Long before written history in Britain, massive stones were transported across miles of open land. Some of them weigh more than 20 tons. They were positioned with remarkable precision, aligned with the movements of the sun. Archaeology has explained much about how this was achieved, but certain choices remain debated. The scale of the effort suggests organization, planning, and a deliberate intention. And while its purpose is often described in practical terms, some aspects of the design continue to invite closer examination. Stonehenge stands as one of the most iconic and enigmatic monuments in the world. Its massive stones have puzzled historians, archaeologists, and visitors for centuries. Who were the people that built this structure, and what was its true purpose? Despite extensive research, many questions about Stonehenge remain unanswered. Some theories suggest it was an astronomical observatory. Others propose it was a sacred burial site. Legends speak of giants, wizards, and ancient rituals associated with the stones. Could it be that Stonehenge served multiple purposes over different periods? In this video, we will explore the various theories and delve into the mysteries surrounding Stonehenge.
Stonehenge is located on Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, England, and dates back over 4,000 years. The monument consists of a circular arrangement of massive standing stones, some weighing up to 25 tons. Transporting and erecting these stones without modern machinery remains a subject of fascination. The blue stones used in the inner circle are believed to have been transported from Wales, over 150 miles away. This feat suggests a highly organized society with advanced knowledge of engineering and logistics. The exact purpose of Stonehenge is still debated among scholars. Some believe it functioned as an astronomical calendar, aligning with the solstices and equinoxes. Others argue it was a ceremonial site for religious rituals and gatherings. Excavations have revealed human remains, indicating it may have served as a burial ground. The site's construction spans several centuries, reflecting changes in its use and significance. Legends and folklore have added layers of mystery to Stonehenge's history. Despite numerous studies, many aspects of the monument remain elusive. Stonehenge continues to attract researchers and tourists from around the world. Its enduring presence challenges our understanding of prehistoric societies. The monument stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the desire to connect with the cosmos.
Beyond the archaeological findings, Stonehenge is steeped in myth and legend. Ancient tales speak of giants who transported the stones from distant lands. Some stories attribute its construction to Merlin, the legendary wizard of Arthurian lore. These myths suggest that Stonehenge was built using magical powers and ancient wisdom. In the 17th century, some believed that Druids, the high priests of the Celts, were responsible for its creation. However, modern research indicates that Stonehenge predates the Druids by several centuries. Despite this, the association with Druids persists in popular culture. These legends, while not historically accurate, reflect the monument's profound impact on the human imagination. They highlight our enduring fascination with the mysteries of the past.
Throughout the centuries, countless myths have grown around Stonehenge, adding mystery to its already puzzling form. One of the most famous legends claims that giants brought the stones from Africa. According to this tale, Merlin used his magic to transport them to their current location. This story, written by Geoffrey of Monmouth in the 12th century, became deeply rooted in British folklore. Another widespread belief is that Stonehenge was a sacred temple built by Druids. These ancient Celtic priests were said to perform rituals among the stones. However, archaeological evidence now shows that Stonehenge was built long before the Druids ever existed. Despite this, modern-day Druids still gather there to celebrate solstices. Other legends speak of hidden powers, healing energies, or gateways to other worlds. Some say the layout was designed to channel cosmic forces into the Earth. The lack of written records from the time fuels these ideas even further. Folklore has filled in the blanks left by missing history. These stories reflect humanity's desire to find meaning in ancient ruins. Even today, myths continue to shape our perception of Stonehenge. They remain an inseparable part of the site's identity and wonder.
Stonehenge's orientation has long intrigued scientists and astronomers. The alignment of its stones appears to match specific celestial events. Most notably, the sun rises directly above the heel stone on the summer solstice. This suggests that its builders may have tracked the movements of the sun. Some experts believe Stonehenge served as an ancient calendar. Its layout could have helped predict eclipses, solstices, and seasonal changes. The monument's astronomical precision indicates a deep understanding of the cosmos. Could the builders have used the stars to guide their lives and rituals? Let's take a closer look at what the stones might reveal about ancient sky watchers.
Stonehenge is one of the earliest known structures aligned with celestial events. The placement of the stone suggests careful observation of the skies. During the summer solstice, the sun rises precisely behind the heel stone. Its rays shine directly into the center of the monument. This alignment may have held great spiritual or agricultural significance. Some researchers argue that the monument functioned as a solar temple. Others suggest it was a complex observatory to track lunar and solar cycles. The Aubrey holes around the circle may have helped predict eclipses. These features show that the builders understood astronomical patterns. Such precision could not have been achieved without generations of observation. The monument also aligns with the winter solstice sunset. This dual alignment suggests a symbolic cycle of life and death. By studying the sky, ancient people may have marked important rituals. They may have believed that connecting with the cosmos ensured harmony on Earth. Stonehenge's celestial links remain one of its most fascinating mysteries.
The true identity of Stonehenge's builders is still debated by experts. Archaeologists suggest that Neolithic tribes with advanced knowledge of engineering constructed it. These people lived over 4,000 years ago, long before written records in Britain. Despite this, their ability to transport and erect massive stones is astonishing. Some theories propose that a forgotten civilization with lost knowledge may have helped. Others believe it was a cooperative effort across generations and regions. Animal bones, tools, and nearby settlements suggest a large organized community. But who exactly led the design and construction remains a mystery. Let us now explore the evidence and possibilities surrounding the builders.
Stonehenge was built in several phases over more than 1,000 years. Its earliest stage began around 3100 BCE with a circular ditch and bank. Later, enormous sarsen stones were added, weighing up to 25 tons each. Transporting these stones required planning, strength, and coordination. Most came from Marlborough Downs, nearly 20 miles away. Some smaller bluestones were transported from Wales, over 140 miles away. This journey likely involved rivers, wooden sleds, and sheer manpower. No written instructions or blueprints have ever been found. Yet the symmetry and layout of the site are remarkably precise. This hints at strong leadership and advanced spatial understanding. Animal remains suggest workers came seasonally, perhaps as part of rituals. Some bones indicate feasting, pointing to social or spiritual gatherings. The builders may have held both practical and ceremonial roles. Their knowledge and effort are still respected by scientists today. Stonehenge stands as a tribute to their skills, beliefs, and determination.
Although Stonehenge predates most writing systems, it still found its way into ancient texts. Medieval chroniclers like Geoffrey of Monmouth claimed it had magical origins. Later stories linked the monument to King Arthur and legendary battles. These tales were often more fantasy than fact, yet they endured for centuries. Local folklore speaks of dancing giants turned to stone. Other traditions describe Stonehenge as a healing site with mystical powers. These stories reflect how the monument inspired awe through the ages. Even without first-hand records, Stonehenge lived on through collective memory. Let us now explore how these ancient accounts shape our understanding today.
In the 12th century, Geoffrey of Monmouth wrote that Merlin transported Stonehenge from Ireland using magic. He claimed the stones came from a sacred healing site built by giants. Though fantastical, this story shaped popular belief for centuries. Later medieval texts repeated and expanded on these claims. Some described Stonehenge as a burial site for noble warriors or kings. Others said it marked the location of a great battle between ancient tribes. In Welsh and English folklore, Stonehenge was often called the Giant's Dance. People believed the stones held spiritual or protective powers. Some villagers left offerings there, hoping for good health or luck. Even in modern times, Druids and neo-pagans gather for rituals at the site. These folk traditions keep the monument alive in cultural memory. They offer insight into how ancient people may have viewed Stonehenge. Although based on imagination, such stories often contain hidden truths. They remind us that Stonehenge has always been more than just stone. It is a living symbol in the story of humanity.
Stonehenge was not just a structure, it was a spiritual place. Excavations have uncovered cremated human remains near its center. This suggests it may have been a burial ground for elite individuals. Some believe it was used for seasonal rituals linked to the sun and moon. The solstices still draw large crowds who feel a deep connection to the site. Its layout may reflect a blend of astronomy and religion. Many experts think Stonehenge served as a temple for ancient beliefs, but others argue it had multiple purposes across different eras. Let us now look closer at what the stones reveal about ritual and death.
Stonehenge aligns perfectly with the sunrise on the summer solstice. It also marks the sunset during the winter solstice. This precision suggests strong astronomical knowledge. Such alignments likely played a role in ritual or ceremonial gatherings. Archaeologists found cremated remains in the Aubrey holes, circular pits around the site. Carbon dating places some of these burials as early as 3000 BCE. The presence of grave goods indicates respect for the dead. Some researchers suggest Stonehenge was part of a ritual landscape. Nearby sites like Durrington Walls may have been linked to the living. The river Avon possibly served as a sacred pathway between life and death. The stones may have acted as a portal between worlds. Animal bones and pottery suggest large feasts took place during events. This hints at community gatherings with spiritual significance. Stonehenge may have symbolized rebirth, order, or cosmic balance. Even now, its spiritual meaning continues to evolve in modern times.
Despite decades of research, Stonehenge remains full of unanswered questions. Modern technology has revealed underground structures and hidden features. Yet we still do not know exactly why the stones were arranged the way they are. LiDAR scans and ground-penetrating radar have provided new insights, but they often raise more questions than they answer. We still debate who built it, how they moved the stones, and what it truly meant. Even DNA analysis of nearby burials leaves parts of the story missing. Scientific tools give us clues, but not certainty. So let us explore what science has found and what it has yet to explain.
LiDAR mapping has revealed pathways and pits that were invisible to the naked eye. These features suggest that Stonehenge was part of a larger ceremonial complex. Ground-penetrating radar uncovered circular ditches and post holes. Some of these date back to a time before the first stones were raised. DNA studies of nearby human remains show a mix of local and distant origins. This hints at a site that drew people from far regions. Geochemical tests on the bluestones traced them to Wales, over 140 miles away. We still do not know how they were transported across that distance. Attempts to replicate the journey using simple tools have met limited success. Seismic surveys suggest cavities or chambers beneath the stone circle. Some believe these may hold more archaeological secrets. Despite all this, no inscriptions or definitive records have been found. We have data, maps, and measurements, but not a complete story. Each breakthrough opens a new mystery. Stonehenge continues to puzzle and inspire even the most advanced researchers.
Stonehenge stands as one of the most iconic monuments in human history. Its construction required planning, strength, and cooperation. But its original purpose remains hidden in time. Was it a temple, a calendar, a burial site, or something else entirely? Some believe it marked sacred events in the sky and on the earth. Others think it was a place of healing, memory, or power. With no written records, we are left with stones and speculation. And perhaps that is part of what makes it so powerful. Let us take one final look at what Stonehenge truly represents.
Stonehenge remains a silent witness to a world we can only imagine. Its massive stones rise from the earth with a quiet strength. Every stone is placed with care, forming patterns that challenge modern understanding. The summer and winter solstices align perfectly with key points of the monument. This suggests a knowledge of astronomy far beyond what was expected of its time. Yet no single explanation fits all the evidence. Some researchers argue it functioned as an ancient observatory. Others point to ritual significance based on burial findings. Healing theories emerge from the presence of remains with signs of injury or illness. The surrounding landscape contains more stone circles and mounds, hinting at a sacred network. There are no carvings, texts, or definitive messages left behind. Only the stones remain, shaped by hands long gone. Even today, people gather at Stonehenge during solstices and equinoxes. Its mystery continues to spark spiritual and scientific interest. Stonehenge may never fully reveal its secrets, but it still speaks to us in silence.
Stonehenge stands as a monument to the unknown. We may never uncover who built it or why. but its presence challenges our assumptions about ancient people. It invites us to ask deeper questions about purpose, belief, and legacy. This mystery is not a weakness of history, it is its strength. Through curiosity, we stay connected to the minds that shaped our past. Perhaps we are not meant to solve Stonehenge, but to wonder at it. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time and mystery. If you found this exploration meaningful, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing for more.